I was going to force this man to propose to me.
Modern relationships are very similar to football games, wherein you will be tested every down by her, and the results will be expressed in a yardage surplus or decrease. A game of inches, where if you lose too many yards consecutively, you will lose possession of the ball, or in this case, the leadership position. The leadership position between you and your woman will be determined by your ability to quote-unquote stand your ground. Pay close attention to how this gentleman dealt with this passive-aggressive strategy conjured up by this young lady.
So after I gave him the ultimatum, he just looked at me in my face and was like, if you feel like you need to move, move.
Oh yes, the glorious feint, otherwise known as the false attack. A very strategic strategy that some modern women will use to see how you will react to a situation. Now if you cave in and start to retreat, you have lost the battle. Never negotiate when passive-aggressive tactics are in play. Most importantly, always, I mean always, use your veto vote when ultimatums are being used as a threat. I cannot stress this point enough.
And so we went through 3 months of like chicken, where I had no friends in Vegas, no family in Vegas. I just really blurted that out. I did not mean it. I had no intention. I had no job. I had nothing. I had no plans on moving to Vegas. I thought I was going to force this man to propose to me.
I think it was Nietzsche that said, in revenge and love, a woman is more barbarous than a man. You see, this is the mindset of the so-called alpha female on full display. The goal is not to prove to you that she's an asset to your life and she's a partner that is worth investing in. It is to force you to bow down to her by any means necessary. There is no voice in her head asking, is this ethical? Or will I lose his trust by playing these manipulation games? It's only the whispers of Delilah that she listens to.
For 3 months, he was like, do what you got to do. You want to move, move. So the last day I was putting my stuff in the car, he came over and helped me put my stuff in the car. And we putting stuff in the trunk and I just start crying. I'm like, you really gonna let me leave?
Now another key point I need you to pay close attention to is how fast she turns from alpha female to victim. This is something that Lord Destro will never get used to seeing. How quick she went from I'm gonna force you to do this to I can't believe you're doing this to me. I mean, even Bruce Banner needs a few seconds for his pants to rip and turn purple so he can transform into the Hulk.
He looked at me and he said, have a safe trip.
Now let's take a moment of libation to salute this gentleman for such a flawless dismount that would give Simone Biles the quote-unquote twisties. You see what I did there? Wait, hold up. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So here, Lord Destro has spoken.
State your name, gangster.
Lord Destro.
What you representing?
Cobra, la 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 la. Blasphemy.
Enough said.
Like